Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Yojimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. And so, as you might recall, in the last episode, we found out the cause of what's turning people into waddles from Gravity Falls. That's another one for you. And, you go for this name and identity somehow, and we partnered up with Vivian, the youngest one and the best of the Shadow Sirens. And now we have to figure out what the heck we're supposed to do. Or, since it's very likely we might just end up living on the moon in a few years. Wasn't there a story like that? Moon and stuff? Anyways, so what I forgot to mention was, in this episode we have to just talk to crows for whatever. Okay, so birds in this world, birds are sentient and birds are intelligent, and they go to high school. Okay, I'll go ahead. Just roll with it. Now this part is where the episode's gonna get, this Let's Play is gonna get way more boring. And so now, oh hey look, it's me, Mario. Oh gee, I wonder why they had. Fire away, no name. I have a name. My name is. And I'm gonna do is the same as I did it. Rain in MKX. And I'm serious, Ed Boon. I really need this character in my favorite fighting game. Well, okay, no, it's not my favorite fighting game. I do love that game. Who named their kid that? If you go ahead and say. If you go ahead and say something really common like Elizabeth, that's actually a pretty name. But he'd be like, "Aw, who named their kid that? Jerk." But all right, so now this is where the chapter is at its absolute worst. Well, get on him. Because this is where the backtracking gets really bad. Oh, crap. So, I didn't think I'd be able to remember it, but one thing I left off on the last episode was Weird Al Yankovic, and that Miley Cyrus wrote a song about that gave birth to one of my favorite Weird Al songs of all time. Well, yeah, as I may have mentioned before. Oh my gosh, I hate you so much. But, oh! Well, he's gonna die anyway, so why bother? Might as well call him Why Goombas, as in, why bother? That joke's been said before. If you want to hit the dislike button, go right ahead, I won't blame you. And, I just want to say Vivian's attacks are really creative. Whoa, that was super close. Ha! You got roasted. Take you to your wedding and perform a roast on you. Yeah. I wasn't really familiar with Weird Al until middle school, in which a friend of mine introduced me to him, and I heard his song "Get Out of Here," since I had the lucky do that for me. Pointless. And well, he introduced me to a few of his songs, and I gotta say, I have been listening to him ever since. Excuse me. A lot of his songs, like Amish Paradise, is one of my favorites. Running, it's all about the Pentiums, and I gotta admit, I'm not a huge fan of rap. But Weird Al is definitely one of the few artists out there whose rap I can tolerate. Sorry to any rap enthusiasts or whatever, but I'm sorry, it's just not my kind of thing. Hi, you're invisible, but the fire still hits you. And okay, there you go. There's another one for you. What else? He also did White and Nerdy, which is another one of my favorites. And it's a really fun song. Taco Grande. Okay, I'll admit. Another one, Rides the Bus. That was one of my, oh god, that was one of my favorites from when I was a kid. There's one song I just couldn't stop listening to. Okay, good. So just have to get rid of you. Yeah, I just realized I messed up. Or let's see if. Yep, it hit him. It hit him. Hit him. He was hit, and there was nothing behind him. Are you serious? I'm just kidding. I know that there were tiny rocks behind him, but it still doesn't really make a lot of sense. What else? Another one. Another one, Rides the Bus. I just couldn't. That's a song I just couldn't stop listening to. What else did he do? I have a confession to make about Weird Al. I haven't listened to his music in years. And like, no, I'm dead serious. I haven't listened to his songs since 2011. That was like 5 years ago, and I believe I just dated the episode even more. But I also heard he did some other songs that I haven't heard. It's been a while, but after a long hiatus of not listening to his music, I also heard he did some remakes like CNR. Oh no, wait, I already knew about that one before. He did Party in the USA. But I really need to listen to his music some more because he's real good. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Just once before this stupid Let's Play is over with. I wouldn't call it stupid. I'm having fun talking to you guys about random bullcrap. Oh yeah, since this Let's Play is more or less my personal vlog. It's my personal vlog. I might as well tell you some updates. Sometime before while I was writing the script of Mortal Kombat X, I was also, for my Mortal Kombat X characters, I also wrote another script for another countdown, which is what I'm going to be doing next. I guess I can go ahead and tell you the name, because I'm not going to do another vlog talking about it. Yeah, go ahead and run away. This is important news, and you don't need to hear this, stupid flower person. And I try not to give any offense to the flower people who are watching this. Next countdown is actually going to be a negative countdown. It's going to be the very first negative countdown I've done. It probably won't be. Oh. Dang it! That would have been so bad if that was the only time. Have I actually gotten a roulette? Sorry about that. My next countdown is actually going to be a negative countdown. It's going to be top 10. It's going to be like you know how everybody does like top 10 most disappointing games or top 10 games I hate that everyone likes or anything like that. For this next countdown, it's going to be it's going to be like that, but it's going to be with a twist. It's going to be top 10 game. Next countdown I'm doing is top 10 games I hate in franchises I like. But it's going to be countdowns I don't like, but in franchises I like. Like, for example, what's an example I can use? And like, I don't like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time in the Legend of Zelda series. And I just want to assuage your fears. I actually do like Link to the Past. That's like one of my favorite games of all time. I'm pretty sure I already. Oh yes, yeah, got a bingo. Not one where I needed the most. But hey, we got a full house. HP is full. Your house is full. And of course you forced me to miss it. Like, play a clip from that. Play that stupid M. Bison meme from the Street Fighter movie. Like, of course. I probably need to get that meme because I want to use footage for that. What else? I'm like the friggin' king of Oz, like Jeff Goldblum. Because I can't go 12 I can't go 1 second without going, Because how many times have I said it throughout this entire Let's Play? I'm not putting a counter up there. I'm making you guys go. I don't want to fight you right now, and I realize it's only been 10 minutes. It's already been 10 minutes trucking through this forest. That was a near waste of 10 coins. But, see, I just did it again! Oh, sorry about that. So, we need to go down here, and... Little pricks. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna work. What else is there to talk about? I think I may have mentioned before in an episode, it was a while back, that I said before that I didn't... Vivian, you're just not having the best day, are you, girl? Oh well, at least I hit him. Why didn't you go on fire? Bet she's Josh Scorcher's favorite Shadow Siren for obvious reasons. The fire memes! Dang it. I've mentioned before on this Let's Play, I'm a Cryomancer fan. Like, my favorite element's ice. And all that. Just in case you guys need a reminder. It wasn't gonna hurt him anyway, so whatever. You know what, never mind. Just forget about it. I mentioned before in an episode ago that I did not like The Last of Us. And personally, my opinion has not really changed on that game because I haven't touched it in a long time. Well, I wanted to try it out since it was after it was revealed, and I couldn't try it out for the longest time because my PS3 died. Is there gonna be another one of those? Yeah. And I finally got the game on PS3. I played it, and I stopped playing it after like 3 hours because I just couldn't get into it. It was just boring me to death, unfortunately. Like, I'm sorry, but how did that miss? How did that miss? All right, gotta get that Buzzy Beetle with the Quake. Because all right, like, I don't really like zombie games. There's a bunch of monsters, like, I don't know if never mind. There's like werewolves, vampires, all that. I like those occasionally. Not friggin' Twilight, that movie was terrible. I'll talk about that in a minute. Well, at least they're having as little luck as I am. But The Last of Us, I'm not going to explain what it is because, like, everybody's played that game and loves it. Well, and I also know a buddy of mine who loves it, and he's like, you don't like it? Why not? And I'm like, well, okay, one of the reasons I don't really like that game, because I don't like the controls. I don't really like realistic feeling games and looking games. I mean, I love Heavy Rain. I like Heavy Rain. That's like one of my favorite games out there, and it's like my favorite realistic-ish game. I think. I'm not going to look on my shelf right now, even though I'm doing just that. To see. I should probably look at my favorite games list again. Come on! I don't want to fight anymore! I gotta go! I got places to go. Okay, I got better times to do with my life, game. Well, it's just... I've always been like that. I've always preferred fantasy or fictional stories in games and movies. So if I'm gonna watch a realistic movie, I'm like, nope, nope, I can't sit through it. Like, I like some realistic movies, but of course most of the realistic looking and feeling movies usually have mythology-based twists. Something like Now You See Me, movies like that. Dang it! That's not really a movie I care for. I mean, I haven't seen the sequel. It's like, it has Jesse Eisenberg in it. I'm not planning on watching that. Because I didn't really care for the first game, for the first movie. Why? Oh, why must you pour water all over my audience? That's not funny. What else? Okay, so back to The Last of Us. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Wait. Oh, how dare you! Thank you, Vivian. You go. I also don't really like zombie games because I don't know. There's dragons, there's werewolves, there's vampires. I'm like, yeah, those are cool. Zombies, they're just dumb undead dead people just going. Like they're dumb, they're slow, but they're ridiculously dangerous in numbers. But I just don't get the appeal behind them. I'm like, let's watch a zombie movie. I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Okay, that's why I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2. I'm sorry, I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2. Dang it! Okay, game, I will play a game that is not related to Nintendo because if you would just let me off easy with this, okay? But I'll play it someday. I don't know when. I do plan on playing it, but it's not very high on my priorities list. But that's the final thing with The Last of Us. Final point. I'll probably play it again. In my opinion, might change. Similar to another modern. Wait, I just pressed the A button and then pressed the B button, and it didn't register as wrong. Okay. Please be the last one. Please be the last one. Please be the last one. Oh, nice. You got it. You got a badge. All these coins. And so, stupid me from the past had to go back past here. Okay, last thing about The Last of Us. It just didn't appeal to me. And I didn't really like the controls, and I just got lost all the time, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. And so that's kind of the point where I just gave up. All right, come on, get out of there, Mario. So, I also want to reiterate. You know what? Never mind. Not that. Similar to another Naughty Dog game. I played Uncharted a while back for like the first time, the very first game in the series. And it's kind of another situation. I played it and I just got bored with it. And I kind of stopped playing after like less than an hour. But with multiple sessions of watching Katakurus's videos, and even his review of Uncharted 4, which I haven't played yet either. But bear with me. Get rid of here, Earthquake. So, hang on. Let's go ahead and hide here. It's not nice to call people weirdos. Well, it's nice to have some company. Oh boy, you busted, boy! Pretty bird. I have a bird like you that doesn't talk. She's superior in every way because she doesn't talk. I might plan on teaching her how to talk someday. Yes, I get it. His name's Dupless. Yeah, I already knew that, but you can't guess it because the letter P was missing, which is the smaller case P, and not the type that some people are probably thinking. Sorry about that. What else? But it's like, okay, so Katakuri and his videos have constantly guilt-tripped me into wanting to like the series. It's a series I didn't like at first, but I want very dearly to like those games. And so I sold it, but then I got the Uncharted trilogy, the Nathan Drake collection on PS4 because I want to get into this series. It definitely looks like a fun series and looks like something I might like. Because even though I don't like realistic games, it looks more like it focuses more on fun than being realistic. Because give Call of Duty some credit, at least it focuses on being fun rather than realistic. For example, see Advanced Warfare. No, the only game in the series I've played is, what is it? Damn it, I don't know. But you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try this anyway, because it's an Amazing Daisy. And it's just gonna run away. And I started playing it, and I think I could definitely get into Uncharted. No, Uncharted now. I mean, granted, the vehicle controls are a little weird, and why would you have to include QuickTime events if you only had them like once or twice? Well, I think I just found something I need to fix. Don't you dare run away! Don't put me to sleep! Don't you dare! Don't you! I'm the Awesome Mute Jumbo, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode back in Twilight Town. Take care!